Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Love, at any age, has a way of surprising us. And just when fans thought the Golden Bachelor universe had revealed all its secrets, a new spark has set the internet buzzing. One small comment, one playful smile, and suddenly a whole new romance rumor is lighting up reality TV fans everywhere. Joan Vassos may have wrapped up her own unforgettable journey, but it looks like she's far from done shaking things up. Recently, Joan dropped a hint that sent Bachelor Nation and Bravo fans into full detective mode. The clue? A possible Real Housewives of New York City star stepping into the spotlight as the next Golden Bachelorette. And just like that, two iconic reality worlds collided. Now, let's be honest. When you think of RHONY, you think of bold personalities, sharp wit, unforgettable one-liners, and women who know exactly who they are. Pair that with the elegance, vulnerability, and heartfelt storytelling of the Golden Bachelorette, and suddenly it feels like reality TV magic waiting to happen. Joan's tease didn't come with a name, but it didn't need one. Fans immediately began speculating, rewinding interviews, analyzing every raised eyebrow and half smile. Was it intentional? Absolutely. Joan knows this world. She knows how fans listen closely, especially when it comes to love stories that feel real, mature, and deeply emotional. What makes this rumor so exciting isn't just the possibility of a new lead, it's what she could represent. A woman with life experience, confidence earned over time, someone who's loved deeply, lost bravely, laughed loudly, and still believes romance can surprise her again. And if she truly comes from RHONY, expect charm with a side of sass. Imagine cocktail parties filled with laughter instead of awkward silence, dates where stories flow as freely as the wine, conversations that don't tiptoe around life's realities but embrace them with humor, warmth, and honesty. Joan herself understands that kind of love. Throughout her journey, she showed viewers that romance doesn't fade with age, it deepens. It becomes more intentional, more meaningful, less about games, more about connection. That's why her hint carries so much weight. When Joan speaks about love, fans listen. There's also something beautifully romantic about this crossover. RHONY stars are known for glamour and bold personalities, but beneath the designer dresses and dramatic dinner parties are women who've lived full lives, mothers, partners, survivors of heartbreak, women who still believe in butterflies. And that belief is exactly what the Golden Bachelorette celebrates. Social media lit up almost instantly. Some fans were shocked, others were thrilled. A few admitted they never knew they needed this until now. Suddenly, the idea of a confident, quick-witted New York woman searching for love later in life didn't feel unusual, it felt perfect. And let's talk about the fun factor. An RHONY-style Golden Bachelorette wouldn't just cry over roses. She'd laugh, she'd tease, she'd call out nonsense with a smile. She'd flirt like a pro, and still get emotional when the moment felt right. Romance, after all, doesn't have to be stiff to be sincere. Joan's hint also opens the door to a bigger conversation, how reality TV is finally embracing love stories that don't revolve around youth alone. These are stories about second chances, about people who know exactly what they want and aren't afraid to say it out loud. That confidence is attractive, magnetic, and incredibly refreshing. Imagine the men lining up. Men with their own stories, their own scars, their own hopes. Men who aren't looking for perfection, but partnership. Someone to laugh with, travel with, maybe dance with in the kitchen late at night. That's the kind of romance fans are craving. Joan didn't spill everything, but she didn't need to. Her hint felt intentional, almost playful, like she knew exactly what she was doing. And perhaps she did. Because sometimes the best love stories begin with curiosity. Who could it be? A fan favorite? A woman known for elegance? Someone outspoken? Or maybe someone quietly romantic beneath a bold exterior? The guessing game is half the fun. What's clear is that the Golden Bachelorette franchise is evolving. It's getting bolder, broader, more exciting. And if an RHONY star truly steps into that role, it would signal something powerful, that love doesn't fit into one box, one age, or one personality type. It adapts, it surprises, it shows up when you least expect it. Joan's journey reminded viewers that vulnerability is brave and hope is never foolish. Her hint feels like an invitation to keep believing in love stories that feel honest, joyful, and a little unexpected. And let's not ignore the romance of New York itself, a city of second chances, of reinvention, of late-night conversations and early morning coffee dates. If the next Golden Bachelorette carries even a piece of that energy, viewers are in for something truly special. This potential casting feels personal. It feels intentional, like a love letter to women who've lived fully and still dream boldly. Women who don't need saving, but would happily welcome companionship. As fans wait for official confirmation, one thing is certain. Joan Vassos has reignited the excitement. She's reminded everyone why this franchise works when it's rooted in sincerity, humor, and heart. And if love truly is timeless, then this next chapter could be unforgettable. So now the question remains, if an RHONY star is really stepping into the Golden Bachelorette spotlight, are we ready for romance with a New York edge, a golden heart, and a story that proves love never stops evolving? Stay curious, stay hopeful, and most of all, stay romantic, because the next love story might just surprise us all. If this idea excites you, sparks your curiosity, or makes you smile, let your thoughts be heard. Love stories are always better when shared, and this one may just be getting started.
The more this possible casting just makes sense. Because love, especially later in life, isn't about fairy tales anymore. It's about chemistry that feels easy, laughter that comes naturally, and silence that never feels awkward. A woman from the RHONY world would bring exactly that kind of energy. She's lived, she's learned, she's loved loudly and lost deeply, and she's not afraid to admit she still wants more. That honesty is powerful. Picture her stepping out of the limo, not nervous, not unsure, but glowing with confidence. She wouldn't be there to impress anyone. She'd be there to connect, to see who truly sees her. And that alone would change the tone of every interaction. The men would feel it instantly. Conversations wouldn't start with rehearsed lines. They'd begin with laughter, with playful teasing, with stories that jump from hilarious to heartfelt in seconds. The kind of moments where you forget the cameras are even there. And that's where real romance lives. Fans have already started imagining how dates could unfold. A quiet dinner that turns into uncontrollable laughter. A walk that lasts longer than planned because neither wants it to end. A look across the table that says, I didn't expect this, but I'm glad it's you. There's also something incredibly charming about a woman who knows her worth, but still believes in butterflies. Someone who doesn't chase drama, yet isn't afraid to speak her mind. Someone who values kindness, but enjoys a little sparkle. That balance is rare and magnetic. Joan Vassos understands this better than most. Her own journey showed viewers that vulnerability doesn't weaken love, it strengthens it. So when she hints at who might be next, it feels less like gossip and more like a gentle passing of the torch. Almost like she's saying, trust me, this story will be worth watching. And fans do trust her. What's especially exciting is how this could redefine what viewers expect from romance on television. Less pressure, more authenticity, fewer games, deeper connections, moments that feel unscripted because they are. Even the inevitable emotional moments would feel different. Tears wouldn't come from confusion, they'd come from clarity, from realizing that after everything life has thrown your way, you can still be chosen, still be desired, still be deeply loved. And let's not forget the humor. An RHONY-style Golden Bachelorette wouldn't shy away from awkward moments. She'd turn them into laughs. A missed cue, a spilled drink, an unexpected confession. she'd handle it with grace and a grin, reminding everyone that romance doesn't have to be perfect to be real. That's what makes this idea so refreshing. It celebrates grown-up love without making it serious all the time. It proves that romance can be emotional and fun, tender and exciting, calm and thrilling, all at once. As the speculation continues, fans aren't just guessing a name, they're imagining possibilities. And that's the magic of it. Because love stories don't start with certainty, they start with curiosity. Who will make her laugh the hardest? Who will surprise her the most? Who will feel like home? Those questions are why people tune in. Whether or not the rumor becomes reality, one thing is clear. The Golden Bachelorette universe is expanding in the most beautiful way. It's embracing women who are unapologetically themselves, women who don't need permission to want love again. And if this next chapter truly includes an RHONY star, it won't just be a casting choice, it'll be a statement. A statement that love doesn't fade with time. It evolves, it deepens, and sometimes it gets even better. So until the final reveal arrives, fans will keep guessing, smiling, and hoping. Because somewhere between the hints, the laughter, and the romance, there's a story waiting to be told. And it feels like it's going to be unforgettable. If this possibility makes you believe in second chances, unexpected connections, and love that shows up right on time, keep that feeling close, because the most surprising love stories are often the ones we never see coming. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.